What's up, massive? It's yours truly, Nicko Rebel, back in the studio, Rebel Culture Studio, for vlog number 6. Yeah, man, we're there at the place right now. And this vlog, I wanted to go on the opposite end of all engineering stuff, but not really. I still wanted to have some sort of relation. We're going to talk about animals. Alright, I know you guys must be saying, what is Nicko talking about? What does animals have anything to do with music engineering or record producing? Well, guys, it has everything to do with it. When I say animals, I want to talk about 3 books that basically helped me through my journey and through my career as a music engineer and record producer. The first book I want to make mention of is Eat That Frog by Brian Tracy. Brian Tracy is this huge motivational speaker, philanthropist, author. Like, listen to me, guys. If you guys want motivation daily, Brian Tracy is your guy. So with Eat That Frog, he basically talks about how you could achieve tasks that are so minimal, tasks that are so huge, because oftentimes as an engineer you get pounded with a lot of work, you get a lot of deadlines you have to meet, and there's sometimes you really don't feel like you want to do it, or you feel like you're procrastinating, or you're procrastinating on the work that needs to be done. So Eat That Frog basically tells you, simple synopsis, yo, if you have this task to get done, just do that task first, no matter how hard it seems. That's the one you should knock out first, and from there your day will start to flow. So I definitely recommend Eat That Frog by Brian Tracy. Alright guys, the second animal I want to talk about is the elephant. This huge, humongous mammal that lives on our earth. Yeah, so I'm not condoning you guys to go out there and eat elephants, but metaphorically speaking, you gotta eat that elephant. And how do you eat that elephant? So if you have a project that's 20 tracks that you have to record, mix, and you gotta compose for somebody, how do you do it and achieve that goal? You gotta go small bites. You gotta eat an elephant one bite at a time. So that is just putting one track, doing one task out of what you're supposed to do at a time. So you break your task up, you either organize, you create, or you execute. So little by little, you don't look at the whole thing and try and say, oh my God, I'm paralyzed, I can't do anymore. You just take it one step at a time. So if you have a 20-track album, try breaking it up by recording drums one day, then you do guitars, and it helps to keep the mind fresh and creative. All right, my second book I want to tell you guys about is one of my favorite books ever. It's the story of the tortoise and the hare. Every time I read the book, we talk about the hare, who is this one that's going fast-paced and so confident and feels like he has the race in the bag, while the tortoise just takes its time and makes it to the finish line and wins. Yes, oftentimes as an engineer and producer, we see other colleagues, other peers going ahead, getting placements, getting to work with these huge artists, and you're like, when's my time? When's my turn? Guys, you gotta be patient, you gotta hold on, and be like the tortoise. Slow and steady always wins the race. Alright guys, the third book I want to talk about is Who Moved My Cheese by Dr. Spencer Johnson. This book helped change my perspective. It helped keep me agile in the music industry, because as we know, things change. Things constantly change. The book basically documents the difference between human beings and the rats. Yeah, ironic, but basically the humans find the cheese, which is their pot of gold, and they get comfortable, they take off their shoes, they relax, while the rats, they're hanging their shoes up on their necks because they're ready to run and go find the next cheese. So oftentimes as engineers or producers, we feel stuck in one certain workflow, and we don't think that we should grow and try and change and do different things. Remember, the music industry is ever evolving and nothing stays the same for long. So guys, you gotta be on your tippy toes, have your shoes ready, and adapt to change if necessary. Alright guys, those are my crazy vlog ideas for animals and the relationship with music engineering and record producing. If you guys have any feedback, any comments, anything, just drop a comment below, like the video, share the video. Don't know, so we keep this thing going. It's the vlog number 6. So big up on yourself. Boom!